So at any given time, we'll be doing these things. Okay, we'll be motivating and inspiring, coaching, supporting a lot of the stuff that you're already doing. But the purpose of doing it now is to make it happen according to Ephesians 3 and 20. So we're talking about greatness above all that we ask or think. Okay. So now that we set the course, let's look at it. All right. So the Hidden Pioneers organization, based on the movie Hidden Figures in association with NASA, offers and presents the Katherine Johnson CSI Bill Montgomery Hidden Pioneers Presidential Lifetime Achievement Gold Medal Family Scholarship Award Program and a curriculum. So it works through science, technology, research, engineering, arts, and math at any given time. And so it's for a person who has a business, a career, a profession, a ministry that needs to develop entrepreneurial traits and mindsets. And normally I'm coaching executives that are ready to go to the next dimension with what they do. And from that point, the goal is to mentor coaches. Okay, because we'll talk about that soon. So this is an indefinite, because it's family oriented, it's an indefinite period of time. So most people are lifelong learners. And so the goal is to help families grow. So the sponsor is me of the content through my firm and with sponsorships from other companies, such as the Hidden Pioneers and the other boards that I serve on. So the reason why scholarships are important, because everybody knows that they help you leverage thousands of dollars in economic value, and they ease financial burdens, which is why so many people compete for them now more than ever, because of the economic times that we live in right now. So how would you describe these times, Shay?
So I say right now, in our time, it's a lot going on. So, well, the question that you're asking is in reference to, can you say that? Can you repeat that?
Yes, yes, yes. So a lot of people are competing for scholarships, especially right now. For example, I got an email with a person that had 2 resumes out, but was like almost 60 years old. And so you don't want to be in that position, especially
Right.
when, you know, this economy is firing people. All
Sure.
right.
Right.
So it's a climate of increased competition, right?
Yes.
So when you have more impressive knowledge, you can say, I know more than you, pay me. And being able to do that are the keys to maintaining a competitive edge in the minds of decision makers. So you understand being a decision maker because you're one.
Yes.
So the name of this scholarship is the Katherine Johnson CSI Bill Montgomery Hidden Pioneers Presidential Lifetime Achievement Gold Medal Scholarship Award. So it's a curriculum that's based on honor. We honor you. Okay, we honor what you have achieved so far. And because we believe that you have unfinished ambitions, we can work in a cooperative way with you. Okay, and allow you access to the best credible, knowledgeable mentors and coaches. And what we're going to do is give family members an advantage, because right now the families are being underserved by the educational system, by the economic systems, information technology, etc. Most people on the wrong side of the digital divide. Okay, so this course is based on an acronym, because in the military we go by acronyms a lot. So the A is to, if you want to achieve more, grow your influence, reach out more frequently, consistently, persistently by what you do to provide your values to others, and executing ways to get outstanding and extraordinary results so you can earn extraordinary income. But it's also a refresher course for those that aren't aware of, the field of business, right? If you ask them a question and, the answer doesn't add up, then you know that you can help that person to get a feel for business, especially for the times that we're in, because, being on a motor vehicle highway does not make money as fast as being on the information superhighway, does it?
Right.
Because on the freeway, you can only go about what, 70 miles an hour,
Sure.
right? But through emails and smartphone texts and social media posts,
It's
what speed do
unlimited.
they move at?
It's
Would you say?
unlimited. It's
Yeah.
unlimited.
The speed of the internet, Shay, is 186,000 miles a second.
I believe that.
So if your money and your business is moving at that rate, guess what the problem is? People don't move at that rate. Okay.
Right.
So we're doing this by online video. And so it's a series course of learning and enlightenment. So my students, they log in at certain times of the day. And the other ones that teach through this curriculum have their own schedule that they work by, such as you may be right here or aspire to become.
Sure.
So courses are registered by appointment, like we've been doing.
Yes.
Okay. And so I may have to give you a little bit of prerequisite information before I start giving you the stuff that, makes money, because a lot of times it's our state of mind and we have to make sure that we're on the same frequency when we start. So a lot of times I would like to ask people that I'm helping, if at any time they felt that what I was doing was, not legitimate, then we would talk about it. And at any time that I felt the effort they were giving was not legitimate, then we would agree to talk about it in a certain way. So, you can't coach everybody the same, right, Shay?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. So there are 3 course objectives here. We want to create a strong foundation to build on so that a person who wants to increase the economic value of their business, their career, their ministry, or their profession, or is looking to improve their life, will be more adaptable and flexible to the market in the times that we live in. So at this point, we usually show a video of 6 minutes long, and it's called the Connected Era Economy.
Okay.
And basically, it's about 6 minutes. Is powerful. So basically, the premise of it is that the times that we live in reward those who have the ability to connect people, because we live in a connected world. So here's our current seating chart right now. And as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats right now. 7.
Okay.
Okay, 7 right now. And after talking to you for a while, I know it would be a pleasure to work with you.
Right. Absolutely.
So here are the courses. Now, the first 2 are courses that are shown once a week. And then we also tell people to log on to nasa.gov and pay attention. If you want to see teamwork in action, log on to that. You will be inspired, okay? Because the goal is to go inhabit the moon this time, not just go there and plant a flag. Think about the ambition of that. So as you look at these courses here, what stands out to you? What's your impression, observation?
Of the totality of this?
Yeah, as
Of
you
what
look
I'm
at these
looking at?
courses, what is your initial thoughts?
What I can say is what I have observed right now, it all is pretty much pointing to business. Giving you information, I suppose, on different opportunities is what I should say, to understand technology, teamwork, leadership. So all of that is referenced into yeah, I believe that it's definitely
Because no
definitely
matter You heard the saying, no matter where you go, what? There you are.
Yes.
You are the one person you cannot get away from.
Right.
So the foundation of it all is course number 10.
Mental toughness. And you know what? That is the one important thing. And that's
Mhm.
even if this is not something that a person will want to do, number 10 is a life skill, just in general, a daily life skill for anyone. Because that's the biggest part right there for
Mhm.
whatever in life.
So what would you say the second most important class would be out of all these?
16.
Oh, that's good. Oh, talk to me about that, Sister Shay. Talk to me about vision.
So vision,
Yeah.
it's important.
Okay, it's important.
Because the thing is very important. It's very
Okay.
important because without a vision, nothing can be done. You know,
Okay.
you have to have
Mhm.
something to stand on.
Okay. All
Whether
right.
it's a seed, it's a small seed, it doesn't matter. Long as it's something that you can see, that you can work towards. But you have to have it, you have to see it, you have to be able to touch it. And if you can't, the whole object of this is to, excuse me, go touch it, meaning get where you need to be to get that vision, to see that vision, to touch that vision. There's power in that because you got to have a
Okay.
vision to start with something. To
Okay.
start something, you have to have a vision.
Mhm.
Definitely. Hmm.
Mhm. Mhm. So that's a 21-week course on that. Mhm.
Okay.
I'll give you one more. Give me one more.
Something that speaks, because something in here speaks for everything, totality.
Okay. Okay. I like how you're thinking. Mhm.
So, hmm,
I'll give you a hint.
I'm looking at number 3 and I'm looking at number 17. But I'm still reading.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now, the reason is I'm trying to make sense of everything. Okay. I'm becoming a wow factor personal brand. That was going to be a question I asked you about that one. I'm not really looking into that but number
Mhm.
17, The Art of Agent, how to build a marketing agency. So, well, no, 14, because see, you have to have a coach. Because the thing is if you're coming into this kind of business or with whatever business you're going to come into, hearing from you or we've been speaking about coaching is to be able to give you information and to build you, start you in the beginning to build you to be able to master each one of these skills at its time. So number 14 is one that stands out to me. So it's not 17 in that aspect, because you definitely need some coaching. You need to be
Okay.
taught. That's a teacher to be shown, to be able to show you. Because if you don't know leadership and you don't know teamwork, then you have a coach that will be able to communicate with you effectively, and you start there to learn it.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right.
everything else kind of follows suits in its own order. So that's my opinion.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see. So we agreed that it was 10, 14, 17, 16. So 16 was the first one.
Yes, 16,
And then 10 was the
10,
second one.
yes, and then 14.
And then you said 14, which is coaching.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
And
So go ahead.
okay, so um the mental toughness to me is being able to focus. I guess what you said, did you say 21 days?
21 weeks.
21 weeks? Okay. So
Mhm.
because we seem to think a lot, think hard, overthink. So
Okay.
strengthening understanding and focusing on that or whichever skill is number 10. And then you have a coach. Well, first you got to have your vision. So once you have number 16, then once you have that vision, then that mental toughness comes in because you're going to be up and down or whatnot, but you'll be
Mm-hmm.
able to focus and mentally strengthen yourself. So you're going to have some downfalls, but number 10 comes in where it'll be, you're focusing, um, toughen up, because we fall weak sometimes on things that we want to stick with, and we just, other stuff come into play. And then that's when that coaching comes in, because that person or whomever is able to guide you through what you're
Mm-hmm.
dealing with, to
Mm-hmm.
be able to, give you other avenues to work with what you're dealing with, keeping your vision and, other avenues is what I should just say,
Mm-hmm.
my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So the foundation that you said, remember you said, I know there's one of them that carry the rest of them. It's leadership.
Okay.
Everything. You might want to write this down. 6 words you should never forget the rest of your life. You ready?
1 second.
Everything rises and falls on leadership. Everything rises or falls on leadership ability.
Okay.
That's the foundation of it all. That's the reason for it all. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And so there's 21 laws. Follow those laws and people will follow you. If you don't, there's consequences, which is time and money usually, right?
Yeah.
Okay.